here like 2 hours ago. I want to show my support.
Okay.
So, are people like dooming to you? Because that's kind of I was thinking about this, and I don't want you to confirm or deny, right? But I want to.
Yeah, I have had people dooming, so.
I think that the perspective of the few should not outweigh the bigger perspective, right? The reality is there is construction on the way. However, even with construction coming, we need to be like prepared for launch day. Let's say construction came next week and vendors can sign in, staff can sign in, all those sort of things. We need to not be empty-handed. Like, so let me give you an example, right? There was a lot of things we were planning for the Kortz Center, and then one day it pops up, right? We're sort of in that phase right now. And you're not necessarily wrong that there's going to be people with a lot of money that are going to benefit as well. Like where the box is coming from, where the car parts coming from. It's going to be from the people that have the most.
Yeah,
but that is not the long term.
You know that.
Yeah, that's not going to be the long term. We're just filling up our shelves so our fulfillment center has what it needs. But then equally, those vendors can be then supported, right? So I think there may be a perspective.
How fast do you want the store? How fast do you want it filled?
The what?
I can have the wood filled by tomorrow, probably.
No. I don't think the wood and stuff. I don't think those things need to be filled.
What is it? What is in particular that you want full?
No. Not that we need full. We need our inventory. Right.
I have no idea who's calling.
Yep. We need our inventory brochure to be sorted. Not the. Are you thinking about the goals right now being filled?
No, just I mean whatever it is that you want filled. With just a few, in this weekend it could get done. I start tossing.
Let the sales guys handle that. No.
It'll happen.
Hello, I'm Wendy, and at the bride's request.
Okay.
Because I mean, business. If this is just going to be done as a business, then that means I have to completely shift gears from what I was thinking, which was more of a community-driven community thing, into a business mindset, which is very, very different.
I think we're still losing translation on the community thing. It is a community thing. Let's tell me what you think I'm saying, because it is community driven.
No, it can't. No, well, it can be, sure. But what I'm saying is community driven.
Yeah.
And the whole Hakuna Matata thing.
Yeah.
Is slow. Business, money talk, BS walks is fast.
Yeah. Agreed.
How do you want this done? And I will change gears accordingly because I'm like Hakuna Matata right now.
I think you should remain Hakuna Matata. And I think that your focus should be the stalls and the front desk of the fulfillment center, right? And what we're going to do is let me give you a better perspective, right?
I'm Wendy, and
I want
for the next event.
the sales guys, right,
Don't forget, we're still giving out
to go and source, let's say, X amount of parts. But that only is 50% of what we're buying in. And then the remaining 50% should be coming from people around the city.
All right, everybody, gather around. We're going to be starting the second
So
to last event.
the shelves are 50% full.
Come, everybody to the trombone.
Are you thinking about the goals right now? Like I'm still like I feel like we're
I mean,
misaligned right now on something.
Well, here's the thing. The reason I was so aligned with the goals was because I felt that I had to fulfill those goals so Natalia could finish her decorating. on her part of the vision, because I know
I
there's a
got
lot
you.
of it that is out of her hands.
I got
So
you now.
I thought that that was
No,
like,
thank you.
and that's what was
I
pushing
think
me, and
I-
I was driving to do that, so
Yeah.
she would actually use those materials to make the furniture or whatever the heck it is that
Alright,
she
who's
needs.
everybody?
So I mean, if that is like
I feel like we're missing
not
some
it, that's
cues.
what I'm saying. I
think
was
we
being
need
very
to-
Hakuna Matata, and I need to get
Yeah.
into business mode, which I can do.
We'll give him 2
You know,
minutes, and then
or
Tessa
just
will
focus
start
on
with the next
getting people
event.
interested on having their stalls, get that moving, so when everything is ready, just pop them in.
I think that the goals have become less relevant because most people are not going to be interested in those goals.
While we're waiting,
And
everything
I
is
think
sort of sorted out,
that-
people coming back.
I believe based on what you said, you're only seeing 5 people come in to push those things. Do you think the goal should still exist? Let me ask you that. Because the goal, so before I even say that,
Actually, here's what it is. Let's just change the meaning of the goals. Okay? Instead of saying that they're goals to finish building, they can just be how can I explain to you? Warehouse goals. Like, let's just separate the other part of it, that the meaning of that was to get things done faster or to get everything finished.
Yeah.
They can just be warehouse goals, if you will. But I do think it should be there. I do think the leaderboard should still be there. I mean, I'm telling you, the people around the 5 people, they're just like, I want to sell you more because I'm in second place and someone else is in first and this and that, you know. So it does move people. It definitely moves people. But if I don't even know if we're going to need them if you already have your shopping crew, you know, that you just brought in.
I feel like Carola, I think I'm saying things, but like you may not be.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just
You're
out
missing
of it. But
something.
The point of
Yeah.
the goal, the point of the goals. I mean, we don't really need them. Is what I'm saying.
Carola, these guys. So.
I have no issue with them. I'm just saying is you can leave them or you can transform them, or I don't know.
They're simply setting up the inventory and setting up the buying and selling. So let me give you an example. Who's gonna, if there's a car part out there, right? Stage 1, right? And not everything should fall on your shoulders, right? I think that's unfair to you, right?
No, and I completely agree. And I no longer want to. I mean, Nino, I'm at a point that I took the Kortz key out of my key ring and it's in my pocket, and I was about to give it to you.
Wait, what happened?
That is how. Because I cannot do this. I just can't.
I got you.
It's working on Kortz and trying to see about getting it moving and trying to get people's interest going was literally like driving me insane, because it's also like it's like the only thing I can do. I sit up there in the Kortz center by myself for hours on end. It's like mechanic work, but even a lower paycheck, even a smaller paycheck, and less interactions. You know, it's like yeah, I did that for months and months and months on end, but no, this is incredibly frustrating, and it doesn't help the stress that I put on myself, which is not your fault and not anyone else's fault but mine. It's my very deep-rooted desire to make this thing work, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it work.
I think you're putting on way too much pressure right now. Because we haven't even launched yet, Carola. You know what I mean? That's why I'm not pressing the mall cops to be around or pressing anyone to do anything. Because we just came out of winter break. You know what I mean? And we have to, pace ourselves. It's why I have barely been around either. You know what I mean? We just need to slowly move things forward until
we're gonna
we
get
actually
started
launch.
with the next game. So I think I put all the
And,
rules over by the area, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to.
But I'd like to
we can head over there, and I'll explain pretty much.
I feel like I'm missing something. Yeah, please
there's
don't say
nothing
that,
missing.
guys. I'll literally quit,
I've just
over that
put
shit.
way too much pressure on myself.
Yeah. Like the interest for people to be interested in Kortz and all these kind of things, like they're going to get interested once a grand opening happens, right? Like right now, mall cops can't even there's nothing for them to do. What are they going to do up there? You know what I mean? Even the vendors, like, how are they going to get paid? We don't even have like a sign-in thing.
It's not.
You know what I mean? We can't.
Yeah,
the reality
there's
is
a
like most of the
problem.
city, unless they got something to do up there, they can't. They're not going to come.
But Nino, that's the issue.
Mm.
Is that I'm overworking myself
Yeah.
and stressing myself out. It has nothing to do with when is it gonna be, who is up there, who is not up there. Like, I know we can't open the stalls right now. I know
I
security
can't.
has nothing to
Being
do
on
there.
Nino wouldn't have
That's
changed
why
anything.
when you guys were
There's
mentioning staff, I was
it's
like,
supposed to be
what am
like
I gonna
slow
bring in
moving. It's a
staff
soft
for?
launch.
There's
Yeah.
nothing to do. It was just me receiving. I was basically just there receiving things from people.
I got you. I don't
Okay.
think.
I felt
Yeah.
like basically like Mr. Mosley or Mr. Towington or any of the other fine people in this city
I never. Yeah.
for the past few days that I've been working up there.
I got you. I don't think you should have been doing that to yourself. I think. I also think that. I think the moment you started to feel like some of this pressure, you should have said something to us. Because I would have immediately said, you should not have to sit up there. Quite frankly.
Nino,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Who was I gonna say it? The people who I've been talking to, who I spend so much time with, or at least who I trust, are your cabinet. Everyone went on vacation, and they only happen. And they
Well,
usually,
yeah, but you could have
most of
told
them
me
only shown up on your
on Wednesday.
You know, it's like you have enough on your plate. Like, I've been trying to handle this so this wouldn't become an issue for you because you don't have the time to handle this.
I do. If you tell me that you're overworked, of course that's a primary thing. And that's why we're talking now. I don't blame you for not talking to me. A lot of people get afraid that they think I got too much on my plate. But I'm not like other dog shit leaders. And I'm going to say it like that because I think a lot of leaders in the city project that. Whether it's members of high command in the police departments, whether it's someone runs a business, they expect people to just deliver. I'm not like that. You know what I mean? You guys are my responsibility. So, I think for me, I saw some of this coming. I hope you can respect that, which is I started to notice it on Wednesday. And I was kind of like, are you sure you're not overwhelmed? Because I've been in this place for like a minute. You know what I mean? I know when something's too much. And that's why I brought the other sales guys in, because I'm like, she's going to end up breaking before she even realizes it.
Yeah,
and
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
If I'm not there already.
I
and I'm
think you need
lying
to
to
take a little
myself.
bit of a chill from this, right?
Agreed.
And I think realign yourself for when we do launch. Now, with that said, I think we need to also get you a number 2 so you have someone to bounce off of, right? Now, I want to stop.
I mean,
yeah.
that's why I remember that. That's what I was hoping May Ventali could be.
Hey, Princess, could you give us just a little bit?
Oh yeah, I just wanted to let you
Oh,
guys
congratulations,
know
by
that
the way.
Go to the. Oh, thank you. I just wanted to let you guys know that the relay race is starting. So if you want to go,
Oh,
see
shit.
it, then it's
Yep.
over here.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Of course.
You wanna?
Yeah, we can head on over.
Way.
Yeah, I think we need to get you a number 2 like a minute ago, but I think I don't want to lose sight that I think you've been working way too hard on this place right now. Now, there are some things that I want to bring up. Is that the goals were never concrete or never should have been.
No,
That
I
kind
know.
of
Michael,
feedback.
Michael just pulled that out. He said it himself. He pulled the numbers out of his ass.
Yeah.
I understand that. But it was like, for a very long time, it was, is this where Natalia is going to be pulling materials to actually build this place?
I think that's what
You
we
know?
got to figure out. I think I'm going to shoot straight. I think the goals is overcooked. I think it was a good idea. I think getting people excited to build the place is here's the reality. Natalia is hitting resource limits. And as a consequence of the resource limits, let's run on over. Where did she say it was? Oh, over here.
You are fast with that coffee mug.
Yeah,
Holy,
it's all the
you're
fucking
caffeinated.
caffeine. I think that the goals made a lot of sense. Right now, there's a lot of things that are outside of my purview, right?
And
I don't know
completely
when the
get
court
that.
stuff is going to happen. I think right now, Carola, the only thing that you should be worried about, in my opinion, is do we have what we need for vendors? And do our systems work? That's all the soft launch was, right?
Well, I mean, I can tell you right now, the system for buying and selling works like a charm.
Okay.
That is not an issue in any way, shape, or form. Now, having a fast sell, fast buy, which is what I've been doing. The goals, you know what they've been fantastic for? You just tell the person, go into the goals and hit the button. You know, when they're selling you stuff. It makes it so much easier. It's just a one-button click to sell.
But right now,
But yeah, the whole system has worked fine.
okay. So let me ask you this. Is there a reason why are people coming and buying and selling?
Well, I haven't offered to sell anything to anyone.
I got
I've only
you.
been buying up.
So, okay. Let's do this. I think I want to realign your responsibilities. And I think that's just managing the vendors and the front desk.
Perfect. Yapping
And
is my
in-
strong suit.
In terms of the goals and the things we don't have inventory for, let the sales guys handle that, right? They
Perfect.
figure out the buying and the selling prices. They're not filling up the inventory, right? They're simply getting the inventory so there is something to buy, but everyone else in the city should be selling to us. So if we need, like, let's say Manx puts in 5 stage 1 whatevers, and then we're going to buy 10, right? So there's now more foot traffic. And what we're doing here is we're making sure that
Actually-
this system works up front. So that when we do open it up to the vendors, we're not dealing with a shitload of technical issues. You know what I mean? Now, my next question would be, do we want to open the stalls soon? And the thing that I want, that I've been weighing, is that if we open them today, or like Monday or whatever it is, that they're not going to get mall security. They're not going to get, they're not going to have a place to store their things. There's going to be a dozen issues that we're not going to fulfill for them, be able to fulfill for them, because we don't have the tools in place. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
No, yeah, like I'm saying, a lot of this is just the mentality that I had going into this was way different than what you need to get this done. And that's what was driving me insane. This is hilarious. So that's where
holy
Robbie's
shit.
filing cabinets went.
All right. Look, let me...
I love this. I love this raise.
I want you to relax for the next 2 days, and let's reconvene on, say, Monday. And let me find you a number 2. So...
Listen, I am perfectly happy with the way you're envisioning this right now. I want the guys to handle inventory and do all of that other stuff. I am perfectly happy doing the whole getting people interested and doing the talking, etc. for the booths and the kiosks. It's my forte as it is, so.
Okay, beautiful. Are you... But don't you think you need a number 2 that we got to pull in so that you have somebody to lean on? You know what I mean? It's
Well,
always good to have
I'm
someone to make
hoping-
sure that you're not falling over. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to talk to a few people to see who I'm going to have as my number 2.
Okay.
I still would like Maeve to be my number 2, but I have to sit down and talk to her.
Maeve
either way-
Maeve has responsibilities
Yep,
outside the city
Yeah,
right
I
now.
know, I know what they are, but that's
Okay.
the thing. It's like I want to know: is it going to be a long term?
Yeah.
Has she taken it on as a long term?
Yeah. Have a chat. Yeah, have a chat with her. I mean, hell, we could have 3 of you. You know what I mean? It's better to work as a team, I think.
But yeah, I have to find someone.
Hand it off to me.
Damn it! I wish Tally wasn't so busy with all the drama going on with her people.
Yep.
She is so good.
Yeah.
I love her energy. And
Yeah.
it's like I adore Tally and I adore Natalia. That's like my dream team. But poor Natalia right now, she's been working as much as me, be it on this or other things, and she's close to burning out as well.
Yep.
So I don't know. I
Yeah.
have to find someone.
Yeah. Have a chat, or let me find somebody. You know what I mean? Or take Maeve and I get you a number 3 as well. I think that's important. And this isn't anything other than like I think no one should ever be in a position where they feel like they have to be in the city to make something move forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that is precisely the way I've been feeling.
And you
this
shouldn't
whole
have to. Yeah. You
Yeah,
shouldn't have
and-
to.
Because I'm going to be straight, I'm going to be flat out with
Turn around.
that is exactly the reason why
You gotta drop it.
I made my own mechanic company.
I gotta take.
Is because I didn't want to feel like
think you did it, right?
if I'm not around, I'm screwing things up for people. Because let's be real, when people depend on you,
Yeah, that was something.
you not being around does affect them.
Yeah.
And I did not want to be in a situation like that.
Understandable. I think the other thing is, and that's kind of where I was hinting at with the staff, is that I was hoping you could find people that could be there when you're working.
God, it's
Right.
it's so hard, you know.
And that's why let me help
the
get
city
a number 3.
population is,
Yeah, I
Go
know.
for it.
I know. And that's why I don't think you got to be there all the time. You know what I mean? Like right now, we're just getting the foundation in place, right? Someone wants to sell something, you drive up there, right? Otherwise, because right now there is no attraction. Without an attraction, nothing will work.
Did you know that LSPD even had a meeting in Kortz?
Yep. Yep.
No, I think
So we're
that's-
driving people there right
that's
now. It's just
awesome.
little things like that. It's got to be baby steps right now. Otherwise, like I said, we do any kind of big opening, it's gonna fall over a week afterwards.
No, I mean if the
You're gonna be like, why don't I just sell on the yellow pages? As much as there's a handful of people that wouldn't mind, you know,
I don't think, like personally, the restaurant, I don't think we should get moved up there yet.
I agree with that. Yeah, I think that was more of a
Oh my god.
Alright, it's just
Yeah.
like 3 o'clock blow up. Everyone's fine. It's fine.
all right. I do think
It's fine.
Mopec
There's
should
a
move up
fire.
there though.
Probably don't touch it. Oh, yeah, see, probably don't touch that. Oh,
I think
crap. There's a
Mopec
guy with a
operating
gun.
out of Kortz Center now.
I don't have anything.
Watch out! Watch
Yes.
out! Watch out!
Take
I got
my
it! I got it! I
fist,
got it!
you
Watch out!
fucker.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Fist him! Get him! Get him! Oh god, he's gonna shoot me! Mayor, save me! Mayor, save
Yeah.
me!
Yeah, I got you.
God. The mayor just saved my life. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. I think small things. I think it should be small, like even small little events, right? Like Manx said, like run it. Let him move the restaurant up there for a day, right? Coordinate it with you, right? We just open, like only open 4 hours a day after tsunami.
Gather up, everyone gather.
What do you think?
Sounds good.
And I think that in those 4 hours, we also have the stall operate, but let everyone know it's only a soft launch and that the grand opening is after construction is completed.
Sounds good.
I think this lets us all manage our time and let us do our mini test runs. And
I mean, like I've told you, the system appears to work very well. The only thing that hasn't been tested is basically clocking in and clocking out. The scheduling stuff, which I don't even know if we're going to need that or not, because if
Yeah.
we're going to have a special place for people to clock in and clock out, you know, we really don't need that system there.
Everyone go to the last play area. If your last
Oh,
number
shit.
of the day is odd, you're on the odd team. If your last number of the day is even, you're on the even team.
Your building where you went in.
Everyone go.
holy fuck, there's so many people here.
Is this dude okay? Are you good, bro? Not you. Sorry, the guy on the ground.
He's okay. He flipped the back of his heels, made him trip on himself.
The Achilles tip. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me walk with her over here.
One is odd, yes.
Okay. I think we do limited hours.
Sounds
I
good.
think that'll be good for a many a reason. 4 hours, that's it. Just to start to see come Monday.
To go up from the side. We will all get jammed.
Okay,
You
sounds
have to
good.
go from the side, just like
I'm
Jordan
gonna-
did. You have
I'm gonna
to
see if
go
I can
from the
write something up
side of the
and
ladder.
send it to everybody.
See how she grabbed it from
Sounds
the side?
fantastic.
You
All
wanna
right.
go up the first ladder, go to the right,
If you have an
and then
odd
go
number,
up the
you will go
side.
to the far side.
You
If
have
have
to
an even
approach
number,
the
you will
second
stay at
ladder from the
ladder.
side. If you do not approach the
I
second
think this is a
ladder
good.
from
I'm
the
glad
side,
this
you
conversation
cannot
happened.
grab it.
I think it's been like a mix of
Joining the
things.
festivities.
You
Yeah.
have to grab the ladder from
Nino,
the
join in.
side.
No,
See how
no,
that
no,
person
no.
just did it? You have to grab the ladder
I
from the
enjoy watching. You know, I
side.
don't feel like
If you do not grab the
when it comes to
second ladder
events,
from
I
the
feel like
side, you
I
are not
shouldn't
able to do
participate.
it.
I feel like it's like bad etiquette. You know what I mean?
There we go.
You should join in though.
Everyone's
Not shame in
getting
being a
the hang
watcher.
of it.
Yeah.
There's a viewing area up here. Even if you just want to watch, there's a viewing area up here.
Participate and win.
Chicken, get back into the pen. I don't want you guys hurt. Go on now.
I have ladder PTSD personally.
Really?
You have
Yes,
to-
ladders
you have to
and
approach the second
Carola
ladder
don't.
from the side. If you don't approach the second ladder
This
from
has
the
been
side,
amazing, Princess. Holy fuck.
Isn't this so cool?
Yeah. Yep.
Hold on, I'm slandering you on Twitter. 1 second.
Wait, what? What the hell did I do?
Mumbles.
No, don't worry, it's funny. Don't
It's
worry.
all
Wait, 1
mumbles.
second.